on a new segment coming up for probably won't be out for next week, but hopefully by 23-24 I'll have that new segment out for you guys.
2023. Wow, that's
23 or 24. I'm
Oh,
talking in
okay.
weeks of VSS.
Oh, okay,
my
yeah.
friend. We're in week 21 now, which is incredible that we made it this far. I'm really loving this, loving being here every week, and 21 weeks in a row.
Yeah,
That's
pretty nuts.
It's fun. It's really fun to be here. Really excited to have everyone back with us. We are moving in. This is Ego Boyz Club versus Dgen Flow State, and we are on Haven, like you see, moving through that map right now. And Choice and I were talking a little bit during our break. Haven is a very good map for Flow State.
Yeah, it is. It's very good. Honestly, I think that's the map that they took away from Mamba Mode Gaming in the Grand Finals last week with a miraculous 8-round win in a row. So, I mean, pretty nutty stuff from them.
Yeah, we see them play here on stream a lot. We've seen them on a bunch of different maps, and I think that Haven is definitely the strongest that we've seen them on. So, Ego Boyz Club have their work cut out for them.
That is for dang sure, but we're about to jump into this match. Flow State, obviously, we talked about it earlier on in the broadcast. They had to drop 2 players, Mun and Orsauce, because of just some real-life stuff, like things are happening. So they're in the process of some new roster changes and stuff.
Yeah, I believe Orsauce is playing today, but we do actually have Atlas coming in for Mun today.
Yeah.
So Atlas was our Week 13 MVP. Really excited to see him on, especially because he is a jet opper, and it's a really fun thing to see, especially on Haven. With the A and the C being so long, you definitely see some really good op play come through for this jet. But Ego Boyz Club, I think those are backwards. You have the names backwards,
yes,
guys.
the names are backwards at the moment, but
yeah,
Flow State, we have the Omen, the Phoenix, the Reyna, and Killjoy, and the Jet.
Yeah, and for Ego Boyz Club have Phoenix, Brimstone, Breach, Sova, and Omen. I'm sorry, and Cypher, rather.
So no Omen. They're actually going for the Brimstone smokes instead. That's going to be a very interesting pick, but Anti, whoa, quick pickup onto Atlas, who was pushing out a little too far there. Wandered into territory he wasn't belonging in there. Scary moment.
Good classic kill to start it out, but Akula responding with a kill onto Rep, taking him out. Bunch of members moving in onto B, and Akula, Orsauce about to be in a really difficult position here. We were talking about it the other day. He changed his name because that's the sound you make when you watch him play, and he's popping off so far. 2K coming through for him.
That's for dang sure. Picking up some crazy kills there for Ooh. But Ping Fu.
Unfortunately, Valen going down there for Ping Fu. Oh my goodness, Akula able to get the kill onto him.
No.
But so many kills going back and forth here. 1v1 now. Anti with the spike, and he's moving over to A.
Oh, look how close that. The thing is, I know it's pointed in the other way, but now he's about to get picked up on it. It's a big moment. They know exactly where he's at.
And it took 30 of his health away. I think he might get this.
Yeah.
This is a free defuse.
Stick it, Complex. No.
No, my God, that was so close.
Oh, I believed. Complex, I believed.
Yeah, it's all good. Things happen, but
Yep.
I mean, we saw Complex with that really sneaky defuse that won them that game.
Yeah.
And last week, the guy got the defuse off while 4 members were shooting at him through B doors. Just stuck to it, got the defuse off, so you can't blame him for trying it again.
Yeah, that's for dang sure. And I'm pretty sure he thought he had all the time in the world because of how far the Brimstone was. But that's okay. That's only round 1. It's going to go to Ego Boyz Club. It's a nice pickup for them.
Yeah, maybe if he threw the fireball into ramp, but I don't know if he had it still. Probably didn't have it that late into the round.
Right there.
Right. Did he even buy it? That's the question.
It's the free on Phoenix.
No, the Molly is free for Phoenix.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, you said Flame Wall.
No, I said fireball.
Oh,
Sorry.
My brain's like flame wall, firewall.
Sorry, when I hear Molly, I think Brim, not Phoenix.
True.
I know they're both Mollies, but yeah, it's a mental thing.
That's my
A
fault.
little bit of confusion coming through, but look at the Omen health bar. Atlas really low here. Oh my goodness, not able to get that trigger off, but Pengfu picking him up. This is a 4v4 with a bunch of members moving over onto C. About to have a lot of action here. Rep getting one, but no chance. Wow. Kills coming out across the board. Valen all by himself over here, able to get a 3K, but he'll go down to Ante.
My goodness. What a start to the game. Ego Boys Club doing some work here. And I think they got the spike down for that.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that actually went off or not. It was literally like last second.
Like I heard the sound, but it was only like half the sound. So
yeah, it sounded like the sound got canceled. So
right. So I don't know if that's the extra 300 credits for them or not.
Yeah, but we have full buy coming through round 3 here. Finally have rifles in the hands of Flow State, and this is where they're comfortable.
Absolutely, they are fantastic riflers. Sending in the fault line, not going to pick up anybody at the moment, but it's going to displace some teams. Lots of noise going on. Excuse me, a ton of noise going on in A short. So I think they're going to move off a little bit.
Ooh, we already have 2 ultimates available. Didn't notice that. Have the Orbital Strike and the Hunter's Fury available on Ego Boys Club. Pengfu with that owl drone, just trying to... I'm surprised we didn't get an ult off the back of that.
Yeah.
And really slow round coming out here for Ego Boys Club. Looks like they might move in through Garage, but Complex about to find themselves in a difficult spot here. Oh man, he's taking so many shots, able to get the kill.
Wow. Wow, this is a really slow round, but now they're having to commit to a site, and it looks like it's going to be C.
Yeah, they only have about 15 seconds left before they can... Okay, plant going down, rep here.
I have planted the spike. And
they're very spread out here on C, but it is a 5-man advantage here for Dgen. Everyone's still... Oh my goodness, currently... To get 1, but 3 quick kills going over there for Flow State.
Orbital
Only 1
strike.
member left. Orbital Strike is available. Oh my goodness.
He did the Sky Molly.
He got a great molly off. They should have plenty of time to defuse though. Oh, and it's barely enough where he can... Okay.
Yeah, he's got it. That was a scary moment because he had the Orbital Strike available as well as the Hunter's Fury. So those are 2 amazing ultimates to be able to deny a defuse.
Yeah, and Rifles finally coming through for Flow State, and they picked themselves up their first round. I believe that Ego Boys Club was on SMGs after that. Actually, based on some of their economy, it looks like some of them might have forced for Rifles that last round.
Yeah, possibly.
I wasn't completely paying attention to the scoreboard in the last round, unfortunately, but just judging that the fact that they're going off of the econ right now, I think they bought up last round.
Yeah, probably. And Flow State, even though they have a round win under their belt now, they're still really low on the economy. Pretty destitute in terms of credits there. They're going to do the best they can. Valen trying to do something pretty intense here. The smokes go down, but he takes so much damage.
He's so low now. 10 HP left on Valen. Needs to get a kill so he can get that heal going. Complex gets a nice kill coming through for him. 3 quick kills going over for Flow State. A bunch of members so low. Complex at 16 HP. In the middle of his ulti, but it doesn't even matter. Oh. My God, that's a round from Flow State.
That was fantastic. Now this is the type of Flow State that we like to see. This what shows off how strong they are as a team, especially here on Haven, how they really like this map. They took that site like it was nobody's business.
Yeah, they're playing very well, and Valen moving himself to 5-2, has that ultimate available, and have to see how he decides to use that. A bunch of ultimates available across the board, 3 on each side. Really excited to see how this lockout gets used on Haven. We've seen it get used in some clever ways, and I really love watching Akula play the Killjoy.
Yeah, Akula, pretty standard on the trying to think of the word.
The Sentinels.
Yes, the Sentinel. Really
Yeah,
good as a
likes
Sentinel player.
likes the Cypher, likes the Killjoy. Yeah, very good with those agents, the trap focused agents.
Yeah. Done a fantastic job, Colonel. Looks like he
That was
spotted
really
out.
lucky.
Yeah, that was super lucky. And that was Akula on the Killjoy who spotted him out. So this could be a complete rotation off of that. Now they know that C site is kind of open, so they might push on. Just depends.
Oh man, everyone moved over to A.
It looks like they're deciding for garage control, possibly.
Akula made the call and everyone moved over to help him out, but now C completely empty. We have the Phoenix in the back in garage, but
Joke's over.
thankfully for Flow State, they don't realize that Ego Boys Club didn't realize that they weren't all over there. They had to wait a long time to pull the trigger.
Right, and they used up a lot of their utility. That's a fantastic use by them. I noticed something that Ego Boys Club loves to do is they play the time to their favor. I mean, like, honestly, they play it to the last second, which keeps Flow State on their toes, and now they're having a retake. But they're going to do it with this Killjoy. Colonel pushing up.
Oh, beautiful kill onto Complex. Nice job there, and a bunch of kills coming through. Oh, man, they were able to get out. No one detained.
Oh, but he's going to pick up Akula with that Hunter's Fury.
And that was a nice round coming through for Ego Boys Club. Good use of their utility, good use of the ultimate, and a great map movement.
Yeah, absolutely. That's one thing that Ego Boys Club is so good at doing. I mean, like, it looked like they were kind of planning their attack there for a while. They were hanging out in attacker side, kind of moving around, making sure that nobody's around, and then they really took that C site fantastically. And they did it with, like, not a lot of time left. I think they got the spike down with, like, maybe 12 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah,
so they've been really playing their time.
Definitely been cutting it close here. Atlas has this operator with this jet, and they're running away from C now.
Yeah. Yeah, don't want to go up against Atlas with an operator, especially on that jet. Once again, Akula making these jump peaks. Making noise, too, so they know probably exactly where he's at. The Phoenix.
And the thing I like that Akula is doing is he's moving the turret around every round. I think that's the best way to play the Killjoy. If you leave the turret in the same place every round, it doesn't benefit you as much as making them peek 3 different angles. But a bunch of members moving in onto A, 5v5 still. Everyone's still alive somehow.
Yeah, that was a scary moment. Lots of utility being used, and it did a lot of damage to Ego Boys Club. This could be an easy site take for Flow State.
Yeah, it looks like their shields have already been taken away mostly, but Ping Fu getting big, two big kills into heaven before he goes down to Atlas. Nice op kill from him. Pops the Blade Storm, but doesn't know where the other members are. Ooh, does go down. It is a 2v4. Oh my goodness, Atlas able to get one at least, but Complex all by himself and running over to C.
Flash out.
Yeah, definitely the best thing he could have done in this situation. Picking up the operator, keeping that in their hands. And it looks like they might be going for blood here. Brimstone, Annie's rushing into the C site, hopefully going to get a pick, but nah, Complex ain't going for it. No, thank you.
Yep, should just stay still and he'll be all good. And 2 rounds in a row going over to Ego Boys Club, really figuring out this attack and making it work for themselves. And it looks like Dgen might just have to save here.
Yeah, more than likely. They got to get back up on their econ here. They've been kind of behind with the econ pretty much this whole map.
Oh man, Annie.
Blocking sight.
Beautiful.
And that was really lucky for Flow State. They should have been able to grab their rifle off of him also.
Yeah, it's probably a little too scary. They probably knew that someone was going to be around the corner for that.
Yeah, not able to grab that rifle. So just going to have that frenzy still on the jet.
Oh, scary moments. Complex trying to get some headshots. going in there with that Vandal and letting Atlas kind of hang out in a pretty good spot.
Yep, 5v4 here for Flow State, but Jet is so low. Valen all by himself here in Garage, just trying to hang out and get some intel. Does have the Empress available, and when he uses his Empress, it is very good. Oh, Cool is about to find a couple members there on B.
I know
Oh,
exactly.
Colonel able to
where
flank
you
and take
are.
down a Cool. Oh my God, Colonel taken down.
And Ego Boys Club looking so buff right now, getting these headshots so easily like it's their job, which it pretty much is. And they're just winning out in these gunfights right now.
And Atlas all by himself here, 20 HP, needs to run himself away.
Yeah.
Thankfully got himself a Vandal for his troubles, but
Now they have an idea of where he's at. Look at this breach running. Hopefully going to get a pickup on this. And this is going to be a big moment. They're going to get him down. Restored
oh,
Rambo
man.
picks up
Done here.
Atlas.
Yep, that's a feels bad, and that'll be a Rolling Thunder now available on that breach. Also have the Orbital Strike, and those are two ultimates that are really fun to see get used together.
Yeah. It's,
Do you remember the time we saw them get knocked into the Orbital Strike?
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
it's so, oh, it hurts. It hurts to see it, but it's also so fun to watch. See that Rolling Thunder to go through just into the Orbital Strike. But this is a full buy for Flow State.
Alarm bot out.
And who knows? We might see another crazy comeback by them. Oh my gosh! Atlas gets
Gets a collateral.
a collateral kill
And-
while blinded.
That could be the start of this comeback. Here we go. Atlas absolutely popping off to start that round.
My gosh, a blinded collateral. What a shot there. Kula might get overwhelmed by 3 members of Ego Boys Club. They could probably hear the turret in this moment.
Found them.
And there it is.
Bomb grenade out.
And Akula popping the grenade.
Not going to pick up any damage, though.
Oh, my goodness.
gorgeous.
Doesn't even matter. Paranoia moving in. Akula able to pick up one. Bot up top, just doing some distraction on the pink boost. Oh,
Beautiful.
the bot was all that Akula needed to buy enough
Enemy
time.
down.
Rep on the bottom, able to get one, but he's all by himself here, taking a ton of damage. Just gonna go down. 3K going through for Akula, and he gets himself an operator.
Wow, that was a really nice hold. Akula did some pretty big brain plays there. Kept himself in that corner in the smoke and allowed the turret to do all the work for him.
And that is double operators now on this side of Flow State, and it's
Placing sentry.
really scary to have to go up against when you're when you have ops on A and C.
Very
Ooh,
true.
it actually looks
indeed.
like they have in the mid on B, looking into that middle window, trying to pick something up with that operator, and that would be huge.
Yeah, Nakula actually switched over to the C site. Placed his turret into a different spot. Ooh, trying to get a pick from someone. Going to take a little damage himself.
Blinding.
Lots of utility being used by both of these teams.
Yeah, we do have 3 ultimates available on the side of Ego Boys Club. We've had that. Has that Orbital Strike gotten used yet?
I don't think so. I think that's
Yeah,
the same one
I was
he's had
about
this
to
whole
say,
time.
It's been up there for a while. I just haven't seen it get used, and that is one of our bigger criticisms that we put forward here at VSS is use your ultimate.
Oh. Here comes an ultimate.
Go, Rolling Thunder getting popped in the middle here.
It's not going to hit anybody,
Oh
and
my
Valen's going to take
goodness.
down Restored Rambo, and that's the site for them. But C-Site is completely Ego Boys Club, and Colonel pushes in with the ultimate. Doesn't pick up anybody,
You should
though.
run.
Yeah, had that vulnerable effect on him, so he's going to take a ton of damage off the back of that. Killjoy ult getting popped. Doesn't even matter that the spike is down because they have to run away.
This is probably where we see the orbital strike being used, though. They don't see anybody. There's the Molotov on top of the spike, but Annie picks this
Oh
up
my
complex
goodness.
through the smoke.
They get another one. Akula taking out Colonel on 3v3 now. Gotta get this defuse off. Orbital strike coming through. Pingfu taking down Valen. Orbital strike, 3 HP left on Ooh. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he's got to get out of there. Keep that operator, Ooh.
That was beautiful defense coming through from Ego Boys Club.
Oh my gosh, such good holds by Ego Boys Club. They're looking really strong in this matchup here with Flow State. I mean, I can't imagine like what's going on with Flow State, you know, knowing that a couple of members are unable to play for you anymore. I mean, one's still in the match with you right now, but it's still kind of like there's that looming feeling that who's not going to be there forever. But I'm really hoping that they're able to pick up another win, or at least a little more money.
Yeah, need to get a few more points on the board here before sides swap out, or they're going to have a rough second half.
Curveball goes out. Oh, and Atlas comes around the corner, swings wide, and gets a pick on Colonel.
Yeah, beautiful jet op play coming through from Atlas so far. That's how he won his MVP in week 13.
Yeah. So good. All of these players are honestly so good.
Yeah, as we get into the top 16, we have a bunch of high-level players here, and really excited to get to see them play against each other. Restored Rambo here moving in around the B, just waiting for his teammates to come back him up. If that smoke falls, he's in trouble, but he comes out on top against Valen.
That was ridiculous. He won that gunfight so quick. I think there was already a little bit of damage onto Valen, though. Oh, perfect.
I think it might have just been that first shot accuracy coming through from the Phantom.
Yeah, it was pretty nutty.
Yeah, just good under Restored Rambo there, able to win that duel, but it is still a 4v4, and Restored Rambo still very low. Bunch of members moving in onto B, Paranoia going out. Oh man, Hunter's Fury getting popped onto Ooh. Oh my goodness, he goes down. Pingfu with a big kill onto him.
Pingfu's been doing some absolute work for Ego Boys Club, and this is going to be a hard retake for Flow State. But not impossible. Akula picks up Restored Rambo, but Rep is going to return the favor. And there's a lot of punches.
Getting the kill under Rep. Atlas popping off. The point-blank operator kill. Atlas with a 4K. He's the new member.
Gosh, that's why Annie pushed in so hard. He had the Molotov out, was able to get the pick, but not in time.
It's a beautiful Molotov. I'll give it to him.
That was
really
so.
We love a Sky Molly.
Yeah, that was so good. I can't believe that. I mean, like, he pretty much like sacrificed himself for that Molotov. I mean, he got the kill, but ultimately Flow State got the round.
Yeah, unfortunately didn't get it off quick enough to matter. But
it's still pretty nuts.
Yeah, you know, Complex is tilted off that one. Like, if you think you're gonna die, the dude, you kill a guy and then he kills you from an ability that falls 4 seconds afterwards. Oh my goodness, Complex runs through a Molotov to start it off, takes some damage still with his duel.
Oh my
Atlas
gosh.
is popping off.
That was so dirty.
And all of Dgen Flow State absolutely performing right now. 4-6, Anti able to get 1, but 2-4 now. Ego Boys Club on the back foot.
Oh my gosh. And he's going to return the favor onto Akula, but Akula got that kill in such a beautiful fashion. Swing wide into the window, and even while the smoke was falling down on top of his head, still got a pick.
Anti all by himself. He's had some clutch shots, and there's another one. 3K so far for him. Fakes the defuse. Oh, he might have given Valen enough time to get over here.
Scary moment for Valen. Both of these players are going to have to swing wide. Complex
Oh my god!
Annie with a beautiful ace. Are you kidding me? He was ready for it. He takes him down 1 by 1. Headshots every time, pretty much.
I'm so confused. Did they use all their utility?
I have a feeling they did. Complex
Why
tried
not
to
go
swing
through
wide.
Heaven? Why not send one through Heaven?
I mean, they're trying to do what Stella Monster likes to say, you know, swing wide together. And hopefully one of you will get the pick, but not this time. Not when you're facing this Brimstone. It's so strong.
Unfortunately, they didn't even swing wide together.
Yeah.
I think if they did it together, I don't think he could have snapped that quick. Really unfortunate move there for Flow State. Ego Boyz Club, 7-4 now. Last round of the half. Ultimate's getting popped across the board, and there's another orbital strike available on the side of Ego Boyz Club now.
And let's be honest, Annie did snap. He snapped hard.
Oh, he's popping off. We rarely see full aces come through for players. We get team aces, but rarely just get straight aces. Atlas with the blades has no idea he's about to find someone. I think the way that guy's standing, he has an operator.
Oh yeah, that's definitely an op. And here comes the smoke. This might actually be Atlas's moment to be able to get a pick. They're moving in really slow, trying to clear their angles. It's still a really scary moment. Atlas is going to switch it this time. And they're going to back off too. Both of these teams are so good. Ego Boyz Club once again running the timeout.
Flash out.
And this might have to be their moment with 2 members on C site, but they've been doing such a good job holding this or taking this site. And here it comes. Okay, it's not going to pick up. Ooh, the ref's going to take down Colonel.
2 quick kills for Ego Boyz Club just to start it off. Flow State on the back foot now. 3v5. Just the Blade Storm available. Valen here, able to get one. Gets that invulnerability. Wow, Atlas in the backside gets one. Valen gets another. Oh my god, they're popping off. Akula made his way in. Now it's a 2v2. Akula able to get one. It's a 2v1. That invulnerability that made room for Atlas is insane. Has the orbital strike available, but I think you can wait out the orbital strike and still have defuse time. Beautiful round from Flow State.
That was such a perfect crossfire setup by Flow State. I can't believe the kind of stuff they did. Valen literally got himself out with that invulnerability from Reyna, and that's what opened up the site to be able to get those background kills.
He was at 6 HP, pops the invulnerability, and the other 3 members of Ego Boyz Club flung to look for him.
Right.
And that's when Atlas
came around and just smacked him.
Yeah. Got the updraft, got the dash in.
And did it
that
with
was
Ghosts.
beautiful.
Did it with Ghosts.
Oh, that was such a good retake coming through from Flow State. Excellent job from them. And we've talked about it before. 5-7 is comebackable. It's winnable on either side.
Yeah. Comebackable for sure. TM. We trademarked that.
And looks like we have some ghosts, but looks like mostly classics. Oh, as I say that, 2 more classics got bought across the board, so another one. So
Another one.
5 classics here for Flow State on the attack now.
Ghost.
And yeah, it's been a long day.
I 100% feel that. I feel it, brother. This is interesting push by Flow State. Got 4 members, and then you've got Atlas in the background watching. He's like, I think Atlas might actually be IGLing right now and really leading the charge here, because it looked like they were going to take A site, and Atlas was like, nah, let's go back this way. Free mid, and there's only 1 member on C site, and it's the Phoenix, who's been doing such a fantastic job for Ego Boyz. Shots being taken out.
Yep, just trying to take out those doors at Garage.
Scary moment here. They're kind of doing exactly what Ego Boyz Club have been doing.
Play super slow, move back and forth, try to draw attention, and
Yeah, Complex bunny hopping in the opposite direction, hopefully making them push somewhere else. And this is a moment where if you're Ego Boyz Club, this is kind of a scary moment. You're like, okay, they have 20 seconds left. They're gonna commit to a site here. And here it is, on to A site. All 5 members on site, but Rep is going to take out Akula.
Oh my goodness, Complex able to take down Andy. Andy's been popping off, so that is a huge pick. But Atlas on the bottom side has 5 HP. He's so low. A bunch of members moving in, but oh my goodness, excellent use of the flames.
My gosh.
And Colonel all by himself here in a 1v2. Has to reload. They know where he is now. And he gets another kill. Oh my goodness.
No way. No freaking way, dude. Colonel, what?
Wow.
Why? With the insane flick, gets the headshot for a 4K, and I am in disbelief. I am in disbelief.
Uh,
My head is spinning. My head is spinning.
all credit to Colonel there. I just don't know how much was Colonel and how much was a throw from Flow State. Wow, that was...
Big if true.
They had... It was a 3-1. I don't... That was really rough, but hopefully Flow State can just reset their mental off the back of that one, but...
I mean, let's be honest. The Classic is kind of RNG when it comes to like some of these pistol fights, and he had the perfect RNG on his right clicks, hitting heads every single time. And the Colonel just came out on top of that.
Yeah, that was definitely a pop-off there for... oh my
Oof.
goodness, Colonel. Ego Boyz Club looking so good on this second half. Kula able to finally take down one, grabbing the spike and about to get himself clapped on, but
Yeah.
we saw the first 2 rounds of the first half go over to Ego Boyz Club also, and then once we got some rifles online for Flow State, things completely turned around, but
Yeah. It's round 3. Colonel has his ultimate.
it's gross.
That running back is going to be so strong. I mean, he can do that with his SMG, probably get a pick in mid or somewhere. And it looks, you've got 4 members stacked on C site, and it looks like strength in numbers is what they're going to bank on this time.
Cover going out.
Strength in numbers indeed. Ooh, doesn't even know. This is a scary moment.
Yeah, I'd back yourself out of that one, my friend. Oh, man. Has another member moving around to help him, but with Colonel on the side playing the way he is, I would be scared. Oh my goodness, able to take him out barely through the smoke. They move in. Oh, big round coming through for Flow State.
Perfect
Able to take down
picks.
3 members to start things off. Ping Fu here on the backside of C, about to... Wow, it goes down to Akula. This is a beautiful round here for Flow State. Got the rifles in their hands, and they are feeling good.
Those picks by Flow State were so fantastic. They were perfectly executed, moving through the smoke, able to get the sight onto the Phoenix before he saw them. And this is just a round for Flow State, a perfect round for them. Rep is formidable though. That's not someone you really want to run into around a corner.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you want to catch any of these individual members. Oh, there we go. Flawless round coming through for the attackers as Atlas picks himself up a 3K. He's like, Rep, you want to pad my KDA a little bit? I'll take that.
Yeah.
17 and 11, and he is playing so well.
I mean, Ping Fu now with this old operator, who's been so good on the operator. I can't even believe how good he's been on this gun. Like, doing some massive work. Ping Fu and Anti have been really carrying the team, and Colonel, with just those first 2 rounds of the second half, I can't believe the amount of kills he was able to get away with. Honestly, that should not have happened. But it happened.
Yeah, things happen like that sometimes, and you just got to learn to come back from them. And,
Do be like that.
Flow State has 1 ultimate available, and it's the top fraggers on both sides, at least for the half. Colonel, I'm not sure if he's actually the top fragger, but he's the one that's been performing the best this half for Ego Boyz Club.
Yeah, he is number 3 with 13 frags, I do believe. But I mean, he's been doing so good,
Definitely
like you said.
in his element here on the defense.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
Ping Fu. That was a beautiful leap for the
Deploying
Kula.
drone.
Yeah, and a scary moment too. I'm sure he clenched pretty hard. Oh, denies vision. Doesn't let them see that they're going to be moving out of that area.
Kula actually moving over to garage. I really like that positioning.
Couple of shots to kind of force Flow State to get out of that position and move on to A site. And this might actually be a moment for them to really steal the site, but they're gonna have to be watching heaven. But no, they moved off. Here it is,
Oh my
a free
goodness.
site for them.
That's huge. Rep here. A bunch of members now moving over. There hasn't even been a first blood to come through yet. We have 15 seconds left. No first blood.
They're definitely playing retake here.
Joke's over.
But he's sending
You're
in
dead.
perfect shock darts. The fault line goes in, not going to pick up anybody. And here
Throwing
comes
it
a
back,
bunch of
getting
flashes.
popped, blinds coming through all over the place. Oh my goodness, Colonel gets taken down before he can get anything. Akula with the big 2K. Valen gets one. Anti taking down Complex. Ooh, gets one. Oh my goodness, only one member left. Rep all by
found my
himself
wire.
again.
Oh my gosh, Flow State did such a good job. I mean, Ego Boys Club did the right thing in playing for retake, but honestly, Flow State just came out on top with how strong they are.
That was a beautiful, fast-paced push onto A. They waited out as long as they could, and then when they had to, they pulled the trigger, and there was no stopping them once they pulled the trigger.
So good. I love this. Atlas absolutely is a monster, Cella monster.
18, 11, and 3 on Atlas right now.
Jeez.
Trying to get that double KDA going.
And once again, Ego Boys Club on a save round. It's a scary moment for them because 5 members are pushing Restored. If you check this out,
Yeah, he's not going to have a good time.
no, oh, but he gets a
He's
pick.
able to get one at least, but Rep and Restored Rambo both go down. All the members in Garage now. That was weird positioning for Ego Boys Club. I don't know why they were all there. Maybe they, they're on pistols. They might
they're
have
on
just been
pistols.
trying
They're
to
strengthen
take a
numbers.
quick round.
Yeah. Yeah, trying to do the strength in numbers thing, get as many guns pointing in the same direction as possible. And I mean, they got a lot of damage out, but just not enough. The Phoenix is healing himself, but oh my gosh! Ooh swings and absolutely demolishes 2 members. He's got Colonel has a banner in his hands and takes down 2. It's him and Valen now.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Yeah, wow.
Scary moments there. Absolutely scary moments, but Valen completely carried that round for Flow State. Getting incredible kills. I mean, Ooh did as well. Ooh was getting some fantastic frags as well. But Valen coming out on top for that. That was ridiculous.
Oh man, look at the econ now for Ego Boys Club. If they lose another round, they are going to be hurting.
Yeah. I mean, they've been having, okay, they've been on their back foot for economy, like ever since, you know, Phoenix stopped, you know, really carrying their rounds. After round 2, I do believe.
Camera taken out.
I mean, he's been trying, but they've done a really good job of catching him out at the beginning of rounds, and that's how Flow State is going to come back off the back of this. If they can shut down that massive carry for Ego Boys Club here, they'll have a much better time.
Yeah, and they have 5 ultimates. Flow State has 5 ultimates, and Ego has 0. I mean, they're close. Look how close Colonel is. If he gets 1 frag, he could pop that immediately and try to get a second.
Look at that, the spread out movement here from Dgen, just trying to figure out where people are, where people aren't, importantly. And Ping Fu also 1 point off his ultimate. So many close ults here for Ego Boys Club.
Ooh, it looked like Ooh sent down the smoke onto the C long, and they all moved towards A.
You should run.
Joke's over.
Oh no, this crossfire is so good!
Oh my goodness, on the...
No! Colonel! Are you kidding me?
You guys gotta check those corners.
This is still possible for them, but it's going to be so difficult. 2v3. They haven't even got the spike down yet.
I think you go to a different...
Shock dart.
You don't have time.
Oh no, the second shock dart goes out, doing a lot of damage. The paranoia.
Oh my goodness. So low here for Complex at 40 HP. Trying to get something done. Restored Rambo able to get himself a kill. Anti picks up the other one, and my God, you need to stop Colonel or you can't do anything.
I can't believe that happened. They had 3 members there. If one of them just looked right instead of all 3 of them looking left, I think that was just some miscommunication by Flow State. I think they all peaked the same way. No one called. They were looking right, and that was just decimated by Colonel. Hitting those headshots every time, the perfect spray transfer. That's all I could say.
And I mean, like, I understand thinking that the A plant would be clear once you pop the ultimate, but at least, like, the point of the the Killjoy ultimate is to pop it and give them a few seconds to start running away before you push. Like they dropped the ultimate and ran at the exact same time.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. But Colonel finding another one of these flanks on the side, trying to get a kill, see if he gets anything done there. But Atlas moving up, gets wiped out by Pingfu.
Pingfu, oh my gosh, doing a fantastic job moving around the site with that operator. He was on B site last time, C site 2 rounds ago. Now he's on A, forcing them to push to C. Oh my gosh, that headshot! And here comes the Rolling Thunder, and that's probably the round for Ego Boys Club, but Valen skips it, and Akula picks up Restored Rambo. This could be their moment. Ref takes out Valen.
Ref taking down Valen, Nancy up on the side, taking down Ooh, but another round going over to Ego Boys Club.
That was so quick thinking by Restored Rambo with that ultimate, pushing them back. And honestly, I think that was the round for Ego Boys Club, because I think that in itself had to make them reset their entire process of thinking of how to get onto that site. And that was just it for Flow State in that round.
And Flow State's in a really difficult position now. If you look at their economy, they are hurting, and it is 11 points for Ego Boys Club. If they lose this match, they are going to be on match point with pistols.
Oh my gosh. With a double up from Colonel and Pingfu with a collateral shot, and immediately Dgen is now 2 members against 5. There is nothing they could do in this moment.
Yeah, really rough for Flow State here. Ego Boys Club have 3 ultimates available also. Have to run it back, have that neural theft, so they might just try to figure out where everyone is.
And Atlas trying to get something done with these knives, but I don't know if anything's going to be able to happen. This is a scary moment for them. Valen picks up 1, Annie picks up Atlas.
Man,
it's a 1v4. And Annie takes him down for match point.
Yeah, that'll be match point going over to Ego Boys Club, and economy not looking great for Dgen. Looks like they might be able to get rifles, but probably won't be able to get full shields also, so.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to force here. I mean, you kind of have to if you're in this moment. You had a good thing going, and they're on match point, so you have to have every advantage you can in this moment. Once again, Pingfu with the operator on C site now. Constantly moving sites. Oh my goodness.
Complex able to take down Colonel to start that off, but Ooh does go down to rep. Colonel's gone, so this round is definitely winnable now for the side of Flow State.
Pingfu, wow, there with that operator, takes down Atlas. Flow State's top fragger at the moment. This is a scary moment. This is match point. Flow State could end their run in the VCS number 21 here in this round.
Placing swarm grenade out. Swarm grenade out.
Yep, slow play coming out from Flow State here in a 3v4, so just trying to get as much intel on Ego as they can. Akula able to get one big kill coming through for him.
There we go. Valen is still in, it's kind of a scary spot. Pingfu's right around the corner, but if he could peek it right now, he could take out that operator out of the hands of Ego Boys Club.
Oh my goodness, you need,
big moment, there it is!
Big pick for Valen there. Nice headshot onto Pingfu. Need to get this spike down.
Valen, this is your moment.
Yep, Orbital Strike is available, so we expect that to get used shortly. I'm surprised the hat hasn't gotten thrown down.
Smoke's down. Stim beacon down.
Oh, they got the stim beacon. This is a scary moment. 2v3. The cage pops up.
Valen placed very well, able to get himself 3.
Let's go, Valen.
There we go. Beautiful round coming through for Flow State, just holding on for their life.
Yeah.
The only way they win is through overtime.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
man.
this is kind of where they've shined. Like, against Mamba Mode Gaming last week, every time Mamba Mode got to their 11th round or their 12th round.
They kept them held there for a long
Yeah,
time.
Flow State would just like come back with just the most insane comebacks. I don't even know how to explain it.
Yeah, I think it was literally match point like 7 times for one of the games last week.
Yeah, but Ping Fu pushing in strong. The curveball comes out, takes out the operator out of the...
Ooh, Ping Fu not able to hit anything off the first one, able to take down Akula, gets taken down by Colonel. Colonel gets himself a 2nd kill. Oh man, Hunter's Fury almost shoots Colonel.
That kind of looks to be the death knell of Flow State in this round.
Yeah, that may just be the game. Atlas has Valen alive with them also, but they are about to find 3 members here on the A.
Enemy
Beautiful kill coming through. Oh my goodness, Atlas about to find a member behind, gets
Joke's
wiped
over.
out by
You're
Ping
dead.
Fu. Run it back, get pops. Valen. Oh man, able to get the, oh man, but does get wiped out by Ping Fu with that operator on the side.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Ego Boyz Club will be able to take that, but Flow State put up a hell of a fight.
Yeah. I can't believe some of these site takes that they were doing. They were getting amazing picks, doing fantastic. Valen held together their team quite a few times at quite a few rounds, honestly, with some of those picks he was getting. But ultimately, Ego Boyz Club takes the win over Flow State.
Yep, we'll see our MVP here in just a second, but did have great play coming out on both sides. Unfortunately, just Colonel really popping off. The second half was his.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
oh, yeah.
he was in the number 3 on his team's frag list for a long time until the second half, and then it doesn't even matter.
It just went crazy. And Ping Fu as well with that Hunter's Fury and the operator doing a fantastic job switching the sites and honestly keeping Flow State on their heels, on their toes the entire time. And ultimately, that was kind of the death knell of Flow State.
Yep, it is unfortunate, but we are going to go ahead and take a little bit of a break as we get ready to move into our top 8, so don't go anywhere.